All right, what is going on, YouTube gang? All right, today I'm gonna try to put this together. I got these; they have these at Ollie's for cheap. So I picked a number of them up, not the number of these, a number of this, but just a number of this company's items. And I'm gonna start with this Iron Man helmet, and we're gonna see what it looks like, what the quality is, and stuff like that. It's a 3D puzzle model kit that's kind of neat. The dimensions of it, let me see if I can get it in frame here. 9.7 inches, 7.5 inches, 11.8 inches, because it is three-dimensional. So this ought to be pretty cool. If I open the box here, go. We got the following contents. Go. We have the instruction booklet here, right? Then we have the various sheets of pieces. Must have look like it'll. I guess that'll happen. It warps a little bit, huh? So we're gonna make Iron Man's helmet. Is what we're going to make. Let me see if I can readjust this a little bit on the fly for us, and if that's gonna work here. Does that look better? Yep, that works a whole lot better for me anyway. It does. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna put the sheets over here and put the instructions over here. All right, so this is done in, let's see, 14 easy steps, I guess. There we go. Cool. So let's see what we got here. Step number 1. We're going to get all the sheets are labeled with a letter and then a number. So this is A01. Get that up there. A01 through A07. Right? So we're going to take, this is going to be A03. I'm going to talk phonetically, Alpha 03. If you know, you know. I don't want to bend it coming out of here or anything like that. So let's see what the heck we can actually do with this, huh? There's a lot of points of contact here, which makes just snapping it out kind of difficult. There we go. And then there we go. This is Alpha 03. And then we're going to do part Bravo 01, which will be the other half of the main part of the helmet right here. So let's see here. I'm going to assume these bigger parts are kind of a little more difficult to remove. And again, I don't want to bend anything up or tear anything or anything like that. So I want to be as careful as I can with this. I'm going to rotate this. There we go. Put that right there. And then this is A3 and this is B1. Oh, they're even labeled on the parts themselves. That's ultra cool. That is ultra cool and ultra helpful. A01 and A07. A01. A07. There we go. Two and one. Go, and then it goes into the corresponding parts here. There we go. I don't want to push that part out while I'm pushing that part up, huh? All right, so we have this so far. And we have C, Charlie 01. Charlie 01's right here. Okay. I think we remove all these things too here. What we're supposed to do. I can tell you the cleanup for this. I can tell you already, if you don't clean up as you go, yeah, it's going to be a problem, right? Pop. Ugh. Got popped in the nose with that little piece. Oh, don't you need safety glasses? No, not really. That's all right. All right, so let's do this here. Okay. So I guess it goes in here. Again, it's my first time doing one of these kits here. I got them quite some time ago, but I just haven't had a chance to really look at them here. Let's see what we come up with, huh? There we go. Huh? What do you think? A modern art masterpiece, isn't it? Okay. Go to step 2. We're going to get step Charlie 04. Here it is right here. Big piece. You want to make sure when you're taking this piece out, you're not forcing any other pieces out of it, though. That's the thing. Okay, and you'll notice that these pieces have little colored symbols on them and stuff. You know, we'll see why later. Because I have looked at these instructions rather extensively. Let's orientate our part here. And this goes in number 5, number 5. Okay. Go. And then we got Bravo 05. Bravo 05. There we go. And then Alpha 04. Go. That goes right there. Make sure we got our piece orientated right. This little tab right here. Sorry, I'm not in frame. This little tab right here. So we're just gonna there we go. Guess that's in there adequately. Alright. Then we got some more pieces we're going to put in here. A couple more pieces from the B frame. Bravo frame. Bravo 2. Okay, Bravo 2 right here. Bravo 2's right here. Oh, sorry. I know I need to be in frame, so things are big. Just tolerate me, please. Thank you. Go. This isn't like the Lego sets that I normally put up and stuff, which is fine. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. It's a good thing. Go. And then these pieces are numbered really, really, really well. I'm going to give it that. I am going to give it that. They're numbered just great. Whoever did this did a really good job. Whoever the designer of this line is did a really excellent job. I hope all the other kits are like this. Or they're just formatted like that. I mean, this is looking pretty darn good so far. A lot better than I thought it would be. And sometimes you pick up these kits and you never know, right? They might be kind of junky or something like that. Like what was it? The GI Joe brick kits. They're not Lego kits. They're brick kits that I got from oh God, I don't even remember the name of the manufacturer. They were that bad. You gotta make sure you don't bend it either, because these things are kind of bendy. Sometimes they're supposed to bend though. Like I guess in this instance, are they supposed to bend? Yep. Okay. This goes right here. Okay. See if I can figure this crazy thing out here. Goes like that. There we go. I'm supposed to go into the tabs like that. Okay. That piece there is the one we put in. Okay. Pretty cool. Then what we're going to do, put this piece in here. Okay, so that's was step 2. All that was step 2. This is step 3. Okay, it's going to be C. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Here we go. 8 and 9. Oh, Charlie 06 and 03. I'm sorry. 06 and 03. Get these two pieces out here first. 09 rather. 09 is right here. Okay. And 08 is right here. We're getting the back of the head assembled here is what we're doing. Okay, and we're getting a new Delta 05. Where's that at? Aha, right here. Okay. Delta 05. A little fidgety bits in here that need to be popped out. Go. Like I said, cleanup on this is going to be crazy, man. Got all these little tab parts and everything like that. There we go. And this goes about like this. Okay. Aha. Okay. See what I mean? Let's get everywhere. Okay, so look at this. The part with the green dot here, you see that green dot right there? Goes on the part with the green dot right here. Really, really nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now, do that with it maybe or something? I don't know. Okay, great. Well, let's not do anything like that right now. I'm turn this over on its side here. I'm going to not drop it. Anyway. There we go. That's pretty cool. Side piece there. All right. Let's see. We got Bravo 06. Delta 01. Delta 01 right here. All right. Move this up here. I'm gonna move a little bit over. Here we go. I think I kind of drifted a little bit. 10 to 10. 11 to 11. Oops, there we go. Again, don't want to bend anything. Don't want to force it in there. There we go. And this is Delta 05. Where is the, oh no, Z08, sorry. Right here. Okay. So, again, bunch of fiddly tabs that you gotta pop out. All right. Now, it looks like it goes like this, maybe? Oh, got one more tab that I didn't pop out. There we go. This is 08. Let me see. Do I not got it lined up right or something? Or there's a green triangle there. I'm not sure where that green triangle is supposed to go. There we go. It looks about like that, actually. Here we go. There we go. We are on to step 4. We're going to get some parts from D here. Delta 09. And this guy here. Whoops. Of course, I dropped it. Give me just a minute. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now, this is 09. Okay, so we're going to have to bend it just like over here. And the green goes with the green. This is just very, very nicely done. That tab's going to point to the outside of this. You got to make sure your stuff's oriented correctly. Go. Same with this part here. Then I'm going to, what goes in there? Good. Okay. I'm going to turn this over on its side so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go. That is pretty cool looking. Now we got some parts from Frame Golf here that we're going to get. We're going to get 4, 5, and 6 out of here. Okay. We're going to get 4. We're going to get 5 and 6. I'll show these parts to the camera after I get them out of the frame. There we go. There they are right here. You gotta make sure you don't screw them up about getting them out of the frame. That's the kind of the challenge there, so to speak. Alright, so this goes here. And 12. Here we go. Delta. Let's see, where's Delta? Right here's Delta. 2 and 6. Delta 2. Delta 6. And Delta 10. Here we are, right here. Okay, again, we got some little tabs to get out of here. Tabs are like tribbles, man. You have a million of them by the time we're done, huh? Here we go. 15 is right here. 16 is right here. Delta 10. This would be right green to green. Okay, I guess. Okay. So turn this over on its side. And I'm gonna there we go. That piece is bent out a little bit. Then we have F02. Where is that? Right here. Okay. Again, I love how the pieces are labeled. Really nicely labeled. Oops. There we go. Pretty cool. Hey, we're up to step number 5. I got G07. And then I got F12. I'm having to look through a couple pieces here, a couple different things for that. F12 right here. Fiddly little tab right there. Is that supposed to come off? I don't think so. And A, we should be finishing up some of these frames here pretty soon. A05. And we're going to bend these tabs down. There we go. Yeah. Again, I love the way everything's labeled. That little symbol right there matches up with the symbol here. With the symbol right here. Pretty neat stuff. Turn this over on its side here. Oh, it's pretty cool looking. All right. Now, let's turn this around here. I'm going to go with D3. And Golf 09. And Golf 09. Okay, so this goes into space 19, space 20, okay, all right. And then I've got G10, 11. Okay, we got G10, G11. Then I got 22 here. 21 here. All right. Let's not forget these two pieces. I got piece B04. That's not B. This is B. Here we go. And then I want to point out something else about these instructions. The reason I'm really just over the moon for these instructions is it is a nice set of instructions. They really put together some nice instructions for this. There we go. Sometimes you gotta work it in there without forcing it in there. There we go. Now, I'm gonna get C02 on there first. I'm gonna show you something really cool about the instructions here. I just don't want to forget this, and I know if I start yapping, I'll forget it. So, again, all the pieces line up very, very, very nicely. There we go. Now, notice what they tell you on the instructions here. There are no more pieces left on sheet B. That's beautiful, because now I know that I can look at sheet B and I can say, yep, nothing left on it. And I can just put that to the side to be disposed of. And I know if there is a part on B, well, I screwed up somewhere. Yeah. Let's do A06. No more pieces left on sheet A. Here we go. Make piece on there. Now there's a subassembly that we have to make here, right here, which is going to be K. Go. K6. K6 right here. Okay. Pop that piece out here. G01. Okay. So again, we're popping tabs out. They did give you something for this that I really should have brought in here. Was it in this one or the other? One of the other kits, I think, where you pop makes it easier to kind of pop these things out. I don't know if that was just an afterthought with this or what, but these tabs do get a little fidgety. And you want to make sure you pop every one of them out, because if you don't, well, I'm thinking it's going to come back to haunt you later if you don't. So let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Go. There we go. On this other piece, there are a few to do, not that many. Okay, now. We'll always make sure our piece is orientated correctly before we do anything. And then we can orientate the piece. Go. Got that piece. Give me just a second. All right. Okay. So we're getting, these must be the eyes or something, maybe. Whatever. All right. Pretty cool stuff. G 13 and 14. Go. G13 and G14. Again, I love how the pieces are numbered. Can you see that? Is that? Yeah. There we go. Now we gotta bend this piece. This is G13. Goes right. Go in here. Go. Got that. Okay, I'm gonna wrap that up there. And wrap that up there. Alright. And then this piece goes into slot 23. Okay. Some awesome stuff going on there. Beautiful. Now, let me see if I did G12 and G3. G12 right here. Ah, G12, G3. This goes in part 25. And this is G24. Or not G24, but it goes in slot 24 rather. There we go. I think we see something coming along here, right? And then Echo 07. Okay, so we're getting the stuff done on the other side of the head. There we go. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? If anybody is around my age and survived the disaster of the 2020 election, it's like they hang Chad, the pregnant Chad, you know. And then that wraps around to the back side there. Origami Fu, anyway. 7. K and H. That K, yep, that's K. 04. G, right here. Here we go. H03. Okay. There we go. Got those two in the front there. So this is a modern representation so far. Let me find E here. Right here. Cool. E08, which is right here. E08 right here, okay. Then I'm gonna say this one, orientate this correctly. Go. There we go. Turn this over on its side so I can see it a tad bit better. I don't know if that helps or not, but hey, I got it done though, didn't I? There we go. No, I got D07. Oh, this little part right here. Whoops, there we go. Goes into 30. H. There we go. H 28. H 9 and 12. Okay, we'll just build more of the chin here. It looks kind of like Max Headroom, doesn't it? Anyway. Okay. Let's get E. Echo. Echo, 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 echo. Here we go. 9 and 6. 6 right here. Echo 9 is the top one. So it's kind of the same thing we did on the other side here. Break on through to the other side. Right? Go. And this other side here, he's just going to follow suit with it, I reckon. Go. There we go. Yeah, that does look pretty decent, doesn't it? Pretty cool. Okay. E01. F10. F10 right here. Okay. Again, popping out tabs, popping out tabs. Yeah, for those of you that weren't around or were kids at the time or something, like, go look up the 2000 election. Just what an absolute cluster that was. It was just absolutely crazy what happened in that election. Turn it over here. Someone crushing me on the opposing side here. Flip it over here, and we're going to put some stuff on the bottom here. F9 and 7. we pull those up, kind of corral those over there. And then we got this piece and this piece here. That is supposed to go on those two pieces. Okay. That's supposed to go, I guess, on that piece. Would make sense, right? Go. Then this. Flip it back up. I think there might be a piece to keep that pinned in there. I might have to come back. I don't give you any glue with it. I don't tell you actually to glue it or anything, but no, we have to. We have to. F03. That is a piece, right? Oh, okay. I thought that was all one piece. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. And then Charlie 05. It should be the last piece on this, and it is. Okay. So we got A, B, and C done. Line that up with that. Here we go. All right. Aha, that goes there. See, I love the way they put these symbols on there. Is just nice. Just a nice, clean, simple way of doing it. I don't know who thought of that, but they are just a pure genius is what they are. Whoops! Didn't want that to happen. Okay. I popped the zero. I popped the zero. Let's just put that right like that. No. Check it down. All right. Now, on the front of this thing, we're going to have parts from G. Let's finish this off. G2 and G8. K2. Go. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put these, make sure I got them orientated correctly. These go here. All right. And these go here. go. Okay, all right. And there's no more pieces left in sheet G, so that's gone. Cool. Okay. That's that right there. Where does this go? I wonder. Go right like that or something? Or like there? Ah, yes. Match the symbols up. Okay. So that one goes there. Do I have this oriented? I have to have it oriented properly. There. I don't see a spot. I don't see, hold on a minute. I don't see, oh, yes I do. Yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. Okay, great. It's on the back side of it. There we go. Work my way around there. Here we go. We're getting this. I know I've got it oriented right here. It's back there. It's there and there. It's there, and there. Okay. That has to be right. Is it? Do I not got it right? Did I have it upside down? Let's see. Let's try again. Okay, no, I don't think I have it upside down. I think I got it right. Yeah, I do. Okay. Orange piece right here. And then that, oh, I see. That goes up like that. Okay, that's kind of tricky. That's a little tricky. That's tricky. Okay. You gotta have real steady hands when you do this. And then what it does is it goes right over. Yep, I'm picking Iron Man's nose. Ha ha ha. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. No more parts. Sheet G is down there. Okay. Let's see. H. 07. And then F11. And let's get these two pieces on here. Got to pop some tabs out first. And when you look up the 2020 election online, leave me a comment about it. Let me know what you think. I know. We lived it. It was horrible. There we go. I got some of these things jumping on the floor here. Kind of crazy, but that's all right. We'll get it. Okay, got a piece here, and then we should have a symbol somewhere over here. Right here, right here. Okay. Is that where it goes? Right there? Okay. Oh, and it goes up. I see. Okay. So I might have to take this out. Invert it. There we go. F11's right here. I think it's this bottom one, isn't it? It has to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it would be nice if it was. Let's see here. I think we're getting the armor plates on now. And 'm going to glue some of these things on. Come back and glue some of this, I guess, or something. Maybe. Some of the kits came with glue. This one did not, however. But I guess I'm gonna have to glue it. Just ordinary white Elmer's glue, I guess. Okay. H10 and 11. And 11. All right. So H10, H11's on this side, H10 is on that side. Okay. So we're gonna bend this. It's gonna go in there. No, I see. Okay, like that. Okay, H4 and H13. H13. H4. this done. We don't have that many more steps to do. Huh. Get rid of these. Might as well bust the tabs out of these guys too. Gotta be in frames. Sorry guys. I know I'm talking a lot and you're not seeing what's going on. But see when tab get busted, you've seen them all, I guess, huh? There we go. Okay, now let me find out which part that is. H04. I love how they have the parts labeled. Thank you so very, very much. That is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get the main tab on first. Okay. Let me see what we can do here. I see. This one here. All right. Let's see, H1 and H2. This has been a, I don't know if I'm going to do assembly videos for the rest of these. I might just do some YouTube, just do the shorts that I do normally at the end. You know, let me know if you like this or not. All right, here, we'll handle it that way. All right, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the assembly videos, and I will take it from there. Constructive criticism is always welcome. If you're going to be an idiot in the comments and not be helpful, I'll just delete the comment. How about that? Okay, H01 is right here. Okay, and that goes like that. Okay, I see where it goes now. Okay. Nope. Yep. Getting a little wonky to put together here. It becomes a little unwieldy after a while. And I have small fingers too. That's the thing. Okay, each two. Great. Oh. Is that how you do it? Nope. See, that's how you do it, maybe? Here we go. I know that piece goes here. Keep looking. Okay. To tighten some of that. Like I said, I'm gonna have to come back with some glue and glue some of these parts that aren't just staying where they should. But that does look pretty nice so far, doesn't it? Okay. H02. Did I already take that part out? I don't think so. No. Oh, that was it right there. Okay, great. This would be H8 and 6. Then I got Echo 04. Go. I ain't got, there we go. Getting rid of the tabs, getting rid of the tabs. Okay, all that crap over there. Here we go. H08 goes right here. I see. And this goes right here. This piece goes right over here. I don't know exactly how it's oriented though. It looks like there's choices. Yeah, it looks like it's oriented this way in the instructions. Okay, I'm gonna turn this guy, I'm gonna spin this guy around here like this, and I'll put this right here like this. That's right. Okay. Whew. 11. Okay. F. That's what I need. F. 4 and 6. F4. Aha. 4 right here and 6 right there. Okay, great. More armor plates. And again, popping some chads out. Yeah. Go. He is take. Okay. I guess this goes more this way. Okay, great. This is more the bottom of the head here. And then this one. Right here. Alright. D11. D11. Hey, we got no more pieces on part D. Junk. There we go. We're getting it done. Huh? This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. And then this, he's just going to wrap around like this. E12. Right here. And busting out some tabs. Busting out tabs. There we go. Okay, guys, come on. Go. E. Wow. Okay, section E is going to get the hell beat out of it here. That's Echo 10. Go. 3 and 11. There we go. All right. E11. That's E3 that goes on this side. E11 goes on this side here. So this piece goes right here. Okay. Oops. I guess a piece fell off here. Let's put that back on there. You lost your chin, man. Feels like damn plastic sorting this stuff, huh? You have to glue that piece on. I have no iron. Here we go. Alright. Anyway, let's just get through to the last step here and come back and repair it after the video. There we go. Alright. Far out, far out, far out. Okay. Turn it this way. F01. Gosh darn it. Dropping everything today. F0. That's Echo. I forgot my alphabet. Must have bumped my head. Here we go. F01. 8 and 14. 8 and 14. Okay. F8. Oh, pop the dang tabs out here. Yeah, I think this will be the last assembly video like this that I do. Unless you guys want me to do more, leave me a comment. Let me know. Like and subscribe. All that happy stuff, right? Okay. You know, obligatory stuff. Alright. Okay. let's see what we got here. Put this on. Right up and over to here. Some of these pieces, yeah, I'm going to come back and glue this and stuff. I'm just trying to, so we can kind of get a concept of what it looks like together, or whatever. Go. Lost that thing again. Go. Okay, come on. Get near the. See, these are just slotted in there. There's nothing keeping them in there. See what I mean? There's nothing keeping them in there. Not even some decent tension or anything. I mean, sheesh. Okay. I think the next one I'm going to use glue, whether it tells me to or not. Now, this looks like it's the last, yep, next to the last step here. Okay, let's get the last E02. Is that, nope, that's H, it's E02. Sheesh, I mean, and then we got these pieces here and that piece there. This is just going to be like a mirror of that other piece. Nothing on that left. Beautiful. Okay. Pop some tabs out. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to it'd be nice if there's more than just tension holding it on. Like I said, I'm going to glue it. Okay, pop these out. And finally, these pieces. Look at the little pile of tabs we have here. Kind of crazy. All right. Geez, an hour and a half already on this, huh? Wow. Okay, that's crazy, huh? Okay, let's see here. Put that. Nope. Put that like that. There we go. I think I'm starting to kind of predict how things are going to turn out here. Go. Go. Tab went out all the way on that one. There we go. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got it turned the right way. I thought I had it. I was like, well, how the hell does that? It doesn't. Okay. Never mind. Yes. So. E05. There's no more parts left on E. And H05. No more parts left on H. Yay! Here we go. Let's pop the tabs out on this guy here. Pop the tabs out on here. I said I might just do a little bit of movie magic the next assembly video so it doesn't take an hour and a half to put it together. I don't want to make an hour and a half video and bore people to tears. Right? There we go. And we're going to get this here. Go. So I'm going to come back with some glue and glue it together. When I do the future ones with other kits I have by this company, I'm going to have to glue them together as well. That's not an option, I guess, huh? Okay, lift it up. Here we go. Now, well, okay. Is that supposed to... That's supposed to... This thing is making me mad. Okay. You're about to lose your jaw due to smoking, Tony. Come on. Like I said, it should say glue is optional on these. Look at this. It's just coming apart. Okay. I don't want to damage the parts anymore. So... And I think I missed the tab in here for this part. Go. Go right in there. I think it does. Okay. There we go. Fix that, fix that. Okay. So these tabs just are not cooperating with me. Doesn't go like that. It goes, so I do have it orientated properly. I'm going to have to glue it on there. I know I am. Put that on there. Put that on there for like the 10th time. Alright, so some pieces are going to be missing from the final view here. Because I don't want to ding the pieces up any more than they already are. Go. Yep. Okay. Now this isn't going to be the prettiest final view we get of this, but I'm just going to get it kind of working for you. Here we go. Put this piece back on. I mean, the interior of it, the internal structure of it's nice, but the freaking the armor and stuff like that is just a pain in the butt. Okay, now this must be... Okay. the stand for it. I got J, there we go, 4 and K5, okay, J4. And then K5, which, no, why should it be there? K5 right here, okay, great. Pop some tabs out. Tons of tabs on these things, man. I don't even want to count how many, you know. Take that. So I'm going to come back and glue the outer armor on it. The interior structure was nice. Went together nicely, everything like that. When I say internal structure, I mean like the bones of it. It went together really well. Pieces slid in, everything like that and stuff. But that exterior armor, boy, that is just crazy. Okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to bend these parts right here. Then what I'm going to do, put this together. There we go. Woo! J. Five. Nope, J3. J3 and K1. Then I got going there, going there, K7, J1, put this off to the side here. Go, so pop these out. What's 10 more tabs, right? And the sides down. Go pick that up. Go put that right like that. Okay, so we got the platform kind of made. Sheet decay 03. And J05. And the heck is this? Oh, that's nice to know. Look at this. They gave you this part on the last thing, and that's, I guess, what you're supposed to use to punch the tabs out with. Ain't that special? Here we go. Okay. 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 And then you're supposed to put the head in the slot right there. And there we go. Put some glue on it. Glue some things down a little bit better. This is a really nice kit to put together. Thanks for joining me on this journey of an hour and 40 minutes. Again, like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Maybe not content that's quite this long, right? And maybe things are a little bit better and I didn't realize how huge this damn thing was going to be. That's what she said. Right? So, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for viewing and have a great day.